The stage lights hit and Colbert walks out with that sharp, knowing smile. His voice is clear, calm, but there's an edge to it, like he's about to drop something big. The audience leans in. You can feel it in the air, that low hum of people, sensing something's about to happen. He doesn't waste time. "We've got someone big tonight," he says, just enough to make people shift in their seats. Not a name yet, just a hint. The crowd starts murmuring. Who? What kind of big? Then he says it. Barron Trump. Instant reaction. Some gasp, some laugh, some go quiet. Eyes widen. Phones come out fast, screens glowing all over the crowd. They're filming, texting, posting before anything's even happened. There's a weird mix in the room. Curiosity, nerves, maybe even a bit of excitement. A Trump on this stage? That's not normal late-night stuff. That's a spark waiting to catch fire. Colbert sees it, rides the wave. Trump's kid, live, right here. What could possibly go wrong? The crowd laughs, but there's tension under it. Everyone knows this isn't going to be soft. Not tonight. Not with that last name and this host. It's not just an interview. It's a setup for something bigger, something sharp. The mood tightens. Everyone's watching now. A storm is coming, and the first crack of thunder just hit. The curtain parts. Barron Trump walks out. He's tall, dressed in a dark, sharp suit that doesn't look comfortable on him. His face is blank, not smiling, not angry, just still. His hands stay close to his sides as he walks across the stage. The crowd claps, but it's not wild. It's that careful kind of applause people give when they're not sure what they're about to see. A few people in the front row whisper to each other. Someone near the back lifts their phone to start filming. It's already a moment. Barron reaches the chair, sits down stiffly, and leans forward just enough to shake Colbert's hand. He nods once and says, "Good to be here." His voice is low, controlled, almost like he rehearsed it backstage. Colbert leans back in his chair, legs crossed, eyebrows raised just a little. "Well, let's get real," he says. It's not a question, it's a challenge. The air changes a bit. Colbert isn't doing small talk. This isn't going to be about hobbies or weekend plans. The crowd feels it too. The claps fade fast. People go quiet. Some shift in their seats. Barron sits up straighter. The energy in the room is strange, like everyone's waiting for something to crack. Maybe it's respect, maybe it's just curiosity, or maybe it's the tension of watching two worlds that usually never touch suddenly sit across from each other under stage lights. Either way, the gloves aren't off yet, but they're not far. The lights are steady, the air thick with that kind of heat you only feel when someone's about to get pressed. Colbert doesn't waste time. He looks right at Barron, eyebrows raised, and drops it clean. "Your dad wants to kill the Department of Education." The crowd stirs. That's not a softball. That's a punch straight to the chest, early and sharp. Barron doesn't flinch right away. He shifts in his seat, face tight. Then he says it, short and stiff. "States can handle it." No emotion, just the words, like he's been told to say them. Colbert doesn't blink. "So no federal schools?" It's fast. He's not letting Barron off easy. The line is said almost like a joke, but there's a point behind it. The audience picks up on it. Some people laugh, that kind of laugh that says, "Oh, this is getting good." Others don't. You hear a few murmurs. Someone in the second row shakes their head. The reactions split. Applause on one side, uncertainty on the other. Barron hears it. You can see it in the way his jaw tightens. He straightens up a little more, eyes trying to stay calm, but his voice gets tighter. He repeats the same line, about states, about freedom, about efficiency. It's clear he's leaning on something rehearsed. Talking points, not thoughts. The crowd doesn't fully buy it. Some nod, sure, but others look confused. If you're still with me and this is hitting home, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It really helps more than you think, and we've got a lot more coming. Educations. Personal. People have kids, cousins, little brothers and sisters in school. This isn't just policy, it's real life. And when you touch real life, reactions get louder. Barron keeps going, saying stuff about how the system's broken, how local control is better, how his dad is just fixing things. But Colbert isn't backing off. He lets Barron talk, but his face says everything. Raised eyebrows, half grin, the kind of expression that quietly says, "You sure about that?" And that's the tension right there. A 19-year-old defending one of the most criticized moves of his father's presidency on a stage where every word hits harder than it would anywhere else. The pressure's climbing, and it's just starting to show. Colbert doesn't slow down. He leans forward just a little, eyes sharp, voice steady. "So Elon's your dad's guy now. Tesla's dropping fast, crypto's all over the place, that's the crew you're rolling with?" He says it like he's listing off warning labels. The crowd reacts, half laughing, half waiting to see how hard this will hit. Barron shifts in his chair. It's small, but you catch it. His jaw moves like he's biting back something. Then he speaks, a little fast. "They're innovators." He says it like it's obvious, like it should shut the conversation down. But it doesn't. Not even close. Colbert raises an eyebrow. Innovators? Or wrecking balls? The crowd makes noise. Someone near the front lets out a whistle. Others just go, "Oh." It lands hard. Not because it's mean, but because it's too close to true. People have been watching Elon Musk for months now, turning Twitter into a mess, slashing jobs, saying wild stuff. Everyone in the room knows what Colbert's talking about. Barron flinches. Not a big movement. Just a quick flicker across his face, like that line hit a nerve. You can feel it in the room. Something just shifted. Colbert sees it. Keeps going. "So you're cool with that crew? With the way they're running things?" His voice is calm but not soft. It's a real question now, and it's loaded. It's not just about Elon. It's about the whole vibe around Trump's new allies. Tech billionaires, crypto bros, chaos as strategy. Barron's tone rises. You don't get it. It's not shouted, but it's sharp. Like he's done being polite. His voice is tighter now, not as steady as before. There's a bit of heat behind it. Not full anger, but close. The crowd picks up on it. Some clap, some laugh. Others just watch. Phones are still out. Screens glowing in the dark. Everyone's watching to see if this is the moment it all breaks. Barron's trying to hold the line, but Colbert's not backing down. This isn't just politics anymore, it's pride, image, and pressure building with every word. Barron's voice cuts sharper now. "Typical media spin," he says, leaning forward a little, eyes locked on Colbert. His words come out quicker, rougher. The calm, careful front he walked on with? Gone. What's left is someone clearly getting tired of being poked. Colbert doesn't flinch. He just watches. One eyebrow raised, maybe a tiny smirk curling. The audience feels the shift. Some people laugh, some go quiet. It's not funny in the same way anymore. Now it's something heavier. Barron isn't just answering questions. He's pushing back, starting to sound like his father. That same kind of edge. "You just twist everything," Barron snaps. "That's what you guys do. You hate winners. That's why you come after us." His hands move now, slicing the air as he speaks. His voice is louder and there's heat in it. Not full yelling, but way past calm. He's trying to flip the script, to turn this from an interview into a fight he thinks he can win. But Colbert doesn't give him the ground. "Winners," he says, voice steady. "Tesla's falling apart. Schools are getting cut. That's winning." His words are plain, but they hit hard. The crowd erupts again, some cheering him on, others just reacting to the tension building. In the room, Barron's face is tight. He hears the crowd. He sees Colbert not backing off. You can tell this moment is pushing him. He looks like he wants to stand his ground, to keep control, but the more he speaks, the more the crowd shifts. Some people boo, some clap. Others are just locked in, watching what feels like a spark about to turn into fire. And through it all, Colbert stays cool. He doesn't yell. He doesn't push harder than he needs to. He just keeps the pressure steady, keeps the focus tight, and lets Barron's rising anger do the rest. The balance is tipping. You can feel. If this isn't just pushback, it's a sign that things are about to crack. Colbert doesn't let up. He leans in just a little, Not in a mean way, but like someone who knows exactly what button to press next. His voice stays cool, but the question hits hard. You defending your dad's lawsuits too? The crowd shifts. Some people lean forward, others whisper. You can feel the air change. That one line. It isn't just about policy or politics anymore. It's personal. It's about family, headlines, courtrooms, everything hanging over Trump like a dark cloud. Everyone knows it. Barron tries to wave it off. It's all fake, blown up. He says it fast, like he's heard it said 100 times and now it's just a reflex. But his voice isn't steady. There's a shake in it. Like he knows the answer doesn't land the way he wants it to. Colbert narrows his eyes a bit, then says it. Clean, sharp, no build-up. Own it or dodge it. And that right there? That's the moment. The room pops. The crowd roars. Some cheer. Others shout. Phones flash again. People know they're watching something real. It's not a performance anymore. It's raw. Barron pauses. His face tightens. He swallows hard, blinking fast. He tries to hold on, but you can see it in his hands. Fingers tapping, foot shifting under the chair. That calm wall he walked out with is cracking. The pressure's real now. He's not answering a talk show host anymore. He's cornered and the heat's getting to him. The crowd feels it. They're loud, but it's not just noise. It's like a wave rolling through the room. Some people excited, others tense, all of them locked in. Barron doesn't answer. Not really. He just looks at Colbert, eyes tight, mouth pressed. And in that silence, the whole room understands. He's stuck. This wasn't a trap. It was a mirror. And right now, he doesn't like what he sees. Barron's voice suddenly jumps. I'm done with this. Just like that. No warning. No slow build. He says it loud, sharp, almost like a snap. The words hit like a door slam in a quiet room. Before anyone can say anything else, he grabs the mic, rips it off. The cord swings wildly in front of him. It's not just a mic coming loose. It's control flying out the window. The whole room goes off. Some people shout, stay. Others yell, go. It's not a crowd anymore. It's a storm. Half trying to pull him back in, half pushing him out. Phones shoot up everywhere. This isn't just a moment. It's one of those things people talk about the next morning, the next week. You can feel the energy buzzing off the walls. Barron stands, stiff and red in the face. His suit's wrinkled now. He looks nothing like the guy who walked out calm and collected just minutes ago. His mouth tight, he says it again, low but clear. This show's a joke. Then he turns, storms, off the stage, mic cord still dragging behind him for a second before it snaps loose. He disappears behind the curtain. Gone. The crew just stands there. For a second, no one moves. You can almost see the thoughts running through their heads. Did that really just happen? Was that real? You bet it was. Every camera caught it. Every phone has it. A meltdown on live TV. People in the crowd are still buzzing, still arguing, still reacting. Some are laughing. Some look a little shocked. Some are already posting clips. It's chaos, but the kind of chaos that sticks. A moment that flips a show from funny to unforgettable. Backstage, someone yells. A staffer runs across with a headset on, but out on the floor, the set is frozen. That last shout from Barron still hanging in the air like smoke. It's not just a walk-off, it's a full break. A live wire moment that shocks the whole room. 1 second he was answering questions. The next, he's gone. This wasn't planned. This wasn't staged, it was raw and real. And that's why it hits so hard. No music cue, no fade out, just a sudden end. And in that silence, you know it's already a classic. The stage is quiet for a beat after Barron storms off, but Colbert doesn't miss a step. He turns back to the audience, smooth as ever, and drops the line. Guess the Trump grit skips. A generation. That one hits hard. The crowd explodes. Laughter, claps, a few people shouting, burn him! It's loud, it's messy, but it's pure energy. Colbert doesn't flinch. He knows exactly where the room is, and he rides the moment without overdoing it. He throws in another jab, sharp but still playful. Sounds like a White House Tuesday. That one gets another big laugh. He grins. Not smug, not gloating, just in his rhythm now. It's clear he's not just mocking Barron. He's talking about a bigger picture, about what this walk-off really means, about what it says. The tension from earlier? Gone. The storm passed, and now it's just laughs echoing through the studio. Barron's outburst is already turning into part of the show, part of the story people will remember. Colbert stays steady, not mean, just focused. He doesn't rant, he doesn't chase him. He stays where he is, center stage, calm, cool, totally in control. That's the shift. Barron left rattled, pacing somewhere backstage. But Colbert? He's right where he started, the audience fully behind him. He lets the cheers roll, lets the moment settle. No need to yell or drag it out. He won, and he didn't even have to stand up to do it. The moment Barron Trump stormed off Stephen Colbert's show didn't just end when the cameras cut. It took over the internet. Videos of Barron ripping off his mic and storming off went viral in an instant. Hashtags like Barron bolts and Colbert grills Trump started trending everywhere. People couldn't stop talking about it. Fans were laughing, enjoying the unexpected drama, sharing the clips over and over again. On the other hand, critics were upset, some saying Barron couldn't handle the heat and was too quick to walk away. It wasn't just regular posts either. TikToks, remixes, and memes flooded social media. People took Barron's outburst and turned it into funny edits, adding jokes or changing the tone of his exit to make it even more hilarious. Colbert's sharp comebacks like, "Guess the Trump grit skips a generation," became instant hits too, with people sharing those zingers on repeat. What started as an awkward moment on TV became a full-on viral event, with everyone weighing in and the buzz continuing long after the segment ended. The clash wasn't just a one-time event. It quickly became part of internet culture. As the chaos settles, Colbert doesn't miss a beat. With a smirk, he casually says, "Rough night for the kid." The crowd erupts into laughter and applause, clearly enjoying the moment. Colbert, staying in control, gives one last line. "We've got more show, let's roll." The energy in the room shifts as he moves on, keeping the mood light and fun despite the intense moment. The camera pulls back, and the show starts to fade out. As the screen goes dark, Colbert gives a quick reminder. Like and subscribe, his voice calm but confident, before the episode wraps up.